the temple, and Mother was in an NSA meeting, and I was over at the temple, and some people came in, a busload of people, and wanted to tour the temple. And I said, none of the guides are here. I'll tell you, I'll answer all your questions and tell you a little about the construction and everything. It won't be as good as a real guide who, knows what everyone wants to know, but here we go. So I told them, took them all through, and then I said, would you like to sign the guest book? So they all signed in, and I looked and I said, oh, you're from Fort Lauderdale. My grandfather lives there. And they said, oh, what's his name? And I said, Henry Beecher. And one of the ladies said, oh, we have all our Baha'i meetings in his home. I said, you mean you're a Baha'i? I didn't realize. Are any other of you Baha'is? Well, there were two, and this was why they made everyone come to the temple, and they loved it. And they said, we have all our meetings in your grandfather's home. And I said, you do? That's wonderful. Well, is he...
Is he a Baha'i?
Is he anywhere close to the faith these days? He said, oh, he and Temple are just prime movers, we depend on them. They're wonderful Baha'is. I went over to the Hazira, knocked on the door. They were having their NSA meeting. I said, Mother, come here. And she came to the door looking rather stern and rock-bound and said, this had better be important to interrupt an NSA meeting. I said, well, I don't know. How do you consider it? Would you like to hear that your father's a Baha'i? He said, what? And I said, these Baha'is came and told me. And she flung open the door and said, stop the meeting. I have an announcement.
Stop the presses.